Oh shit. Not this. We're almost there. Save the game. Oh, can't save yet. Oh, foglets. Oh, I remember them now. Really annoying creatures.
Never a good omen.
Arguests. Okay. Well, they're easy to kill. They're actually one of the easier ones. There you go. You're coming? Come on. And there, it's dead. Okay, do I have any necrophage oil? Let's see. Potions. Oil. Yes, I do. Good. Now, look for the white's lair. I guess we found it. Yeah, this is it. That's what it says on the minimap.
Strange. Get a sense that the spoons are beating out some kind of rhythm. A message. Trying to tell me something.
Okay. So that's what the ravens meant by spoons. Huh. Cool. Yeah. I thought it would just be spoons lying on the ground. But no.
None shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall say to you, never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror. Sounds like a curse, all right. Somebody's clearly obsessed. Regis mentioned the place might be cursed. Can't be a coincidence. Need to look around.
He really likes talking to himself, doesn't he?
What a pigsty. Need to search it thoroughly. Find a way to collect some white saliva. No spoon you have shall say to you. Whatever lives here treated that literally. Still searching for the right spoon.
Let's see.
Skeletons. Doubt they came here willingly. This have anything to do with the curse? None shall sit and dine with you at your table. It'd make sense.
Okay. Silver spoon, tempered spoon, gnawed on spoon, metal spoon, all goat hide, bear hides, and sheepskin. There must have lived something. I know you track outlets for pay soon after I visited. You know what? I can't be bothered. There's something about the text, the font in this game that I don't like. I feel like it's too little. It should be bigger. Be given more space on the screen, so it would be easier to read it.
White's obsessed. Real collector. Thoroughbred. None shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall say to you, never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror. Spoon. Pretty ordinary. Maybe a little old.
Looks like there's something downstairs. Let's go and check it out. Oh, this is creepy.
Actually does seem like a white's lair. Bit atypical, but still. Cauldron should be somewhere around here. Another spoon. Yep, just as normal as the last one.
More spoons, yay! I like them spoons.
White's obsessed. A real collector. Thoroughbred. Cauldron I was looking for. White's not particularly tidy. Table's set. White who lives here is getting ready for some sort of feast. White that lives here, definitely afflicted by a curse, and it's been trying desperately to lift it.
Officer's boots? Huh.
Cauldron's empty, unfortunately. Regis needs some brew. Afraid he won't get that. No choice but to hide and wait for the saliva glands and their bearer. Need a spot that'll let me observe the cauldron.
I guess you will hide in here then. Time to meditate while we wait. That, it got spoons on him. Try to lift the curse. Yeah, we're gonna try to lift the curse. Wait, are we moving outside now? No, we're not. We're still in there.
I'm not gonna hurt you. Wanna help? I've seen the words of the curse on the walls. Think I know how to lift it. You tried to bring folk here, convince them to sit at the table with you, right? Well, I'm gonna be your guest now. Your willing guest. Just need a bit for Regis.
We got the brew.
And now we'll tend to you.
The curse. Exact wording.
Need to get this right. Words of the curse were, none shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall say to you, never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror.
Let's eat using the spoons. Let's eat not using the spoons.
We can't use spoons. No, that won't work. You've been looking for a spoon that would feed you, but there's no such spoon. We need to eat without spoons.
I hope this works. Ooh, that's foul.
Open your eyes. You need to see your likeness.
Ooh. This doesn't look too good. Oh my god, Okay. Optional, follow the stench of the bright white
like
brew.
I expected. Need to see what happened to the white. Won't be hard to find given its stench.
I'm interested in seeing how this goes. If it turned into something else. It might have. It might have been a person all this time. And it was cursed or something. Yeah, it was cursed, but the curse turned it into a white. Okay, there's a lot of them. This is not good. Okay, here comes Flurry. Come on, attack me. Oh shit. Oh my god, they just ignore everything. Come on. There we go. That's one down. Oh my god! Why do they keep running away? Die, Barghest. Die now. And forever, leave me the fuck alone. Oh my god, that was annoying. That was really annoying. Is it this way? Yes, this way. Okay, just keep running. Oh, wait, I thought he was on the other side for a moment there. Huh. What the hell was in that brew? That's what I want to know.
Shh, easy. Not gonna hurt you.
Eat. I must eat.
I'll take you someplace safe.
Was a woman. Corvo Bianco. That's our home. She's gonna live here
So
now.
I took her by the hand and led her here. Seemed the only sensible place for her.
You did the right thing, sir. She should recover quickly here. I'm deeply pleased, finally, to make your acquaintance, sir, though I do regret the specific circumstances. In all the commotion, I fear I neglected to introduce myself. I'm Barnabas Basil Folty, and by order of the Duchess, I am to serve as your major domo at Corvo Bianco.
Nice to meet you, Barnabas Basil. Love to talk more, but got urgent matters to attend to. While I'm gone, please make sure she gets everything she needs.
Don't worry, sir, I shall see to everything. She is safe here and in good hands. She'll soon be back on her feet.
Might actually take a while. She hadn't eaten anything in over 100 years when I found her.
Horrid. Whatever brought this about?
She was cursed.
Told me her story on the way here. Her name's Marlena. She was once the very beautiful and proud heiress to the Trastamara estate. One evening, when she was holding a banquet for friends, a beggar came to her gate seeking alms. He had a bowl and a spoon with him. He sat outside her fence and waited.
I've heard of the custom. An ancient rite of hospitality that obliges one to give food and drink to such a guest lest he depart hungry. To neglect the custom is to bring great misfortune down upon oneself.
Marlena didn't care a whit for the old customs. She drove the man off, saying she'd rather feed the leftovers from her feast to her dogs than to give the beggar anything. The beggar then broke his spoon, cast a curse. She was beautiful, so he said she'd never wish to look at herself in the mirror again. Since she adored feasts, he swore no one would ever wish to sit and dine with her. And as she even refused him the crumbs from her table, he swore she'd never find a spoon in the world that would sate her hunger.
A harsh punishment. I imagine lifting the curse was hardly simple.
Did some thinking, figured it out. Let me tell you the story.
Curses are tricky. They play on irony. Always gotta figure out what the catch is. Marlena had spent decades looking for a way to lift it. Transformed into a wight, she stole spoons and lured folk into her home, trying each time to get them to dine with her. Didn't work.
So what did?
Someone had to sit down and share a meal with her, of their own free will. They had to eat without using spoons, and make her look at her reflection.
That's it? That was all it required?
Simplest solutions are sometimes the last that come to mind. Besides, when you're a wight, It's pretty damn hard to find willing human company for a feast.
I imagine so. But, most importantly, it is now over. Please, don't worry. She will be in good hands here.
Good place. This place. Tell me more about it. I want to know.
It comes across as a place with a rich history. Know who owned it before me?
Baron Rossel, who went bankrupt, forcing him to sell the estate to the Duchess. The Baron, in turn, had purchased it from Monsieur Bolius of the Headsman, a truly colourful man of Ketweni origin.
He was actually a headsman?
No, not him, but his great-great-great-great-grandfather. Indeed. Apparently he was a common cutpurse who somehow secured for himself the post of ducal headsman in Beauclair. Went about his work with an exceptional penchant. They say he chopped off more heads than there are grapevines in the ducal vineyards. He never hesitated, not once. Never sliced unevenly, never botched a job. For his exemplary service, the Duke granted him a title and this estate.
Wow.
Monsieur
For chopping
Bolius, on the
heads,
other
wow.
hand, was an engineer in his younger years. Once retired, he settled here and took to producing wine. Sadly, misfortune struck and he lost his sense first of smell, then of taste. Additionally, he could not drink alcohol. His medic forbade it.
Shame that. He gave up making wine?
Not at all. He made even more of it. Began throwing wild balls to which he'd invite friends from far and wide in order to treat them to his wine and delight in the fact that at least someone could enjoy it. It's the sort of man he was, Monsieur Bolius.
Show me around the vineyard, would you?
Mind giving me a little tour de Corvo Bianco?
Not in the least. Follow me, please. I think it would be practical to begin on the hill.
Please tell me I don't have to follow him around manually.
Behold, sir, your estate in all its splendor.
Too bad it's night time.
Pretty vast.
Indeed. And now, sir, allow me to show you a handful of interesting details. Follow me, please.
Am I gonna
Been a
talk,
majordomo all your life?
make my own wine?
Yes, I come from a long line of majordomos. My father was a majordomo, as was my grandfather before him.
Concoct? Is
As
it
was my
concoct?
great aunt.
I'm not sure.
In fact, she was the one
Concoction.
to start the tradition.
Great
That's
aunt.
the end
A
result.
hard
A concoction.
It is
Is
said
it
that
called
already
concocting?
as a child, she knew where she was going and went there. When she arrived in Beauclair, she signed on as a chambermaid at one of the vineyards, then slowly worked her way up to major domo. She dragged the rest of the family up the same path.
Is that good, I guess? Maybe. Is this all you're gonna tell me, Mr. Majordomo?
The servants' quarters. I occupy the green home. With the Duchess's permission, I have hired a full staff. Their salaries to be paid from the ducal treasury.
Nice of her.
Not the most sightly part of the estate, I admit. But I think it's worthwhile for you as master of the domain to know where the help stays.
It is. It is helpful. I should know everything that goes on in my vineyard. After all, I am the owner. I should know everything.
Baron Rossel ordered the vines in this part of the estate uprooted and olive groves planted in their place. They look beautiful, especially come spring.
Don't look at all bad now either.
Just gonna wait a few hours. I want it to be daytime when we do this.
The book of lust. Follow me, please.
Yeah. Thank you for waiting.
Yesterday, they were fighting like cats.
Down below lies your vineyard, where we grow a strain of Carfanere, one of the world's oldest. Aged in oak barrels, it provides for an exquisite wine with distinct blackberry, wild cherry, plum, and cinnamon notes. Marvelous.
Have to try it one of these days.
Yes. Can I fix this place up?
Yesterday,
That would be
harvest
cool.
Today, and tomorrow,
Nice well.
lovebirds
Picturesque.
tomorrow.
Yes, though it ran dry long ago.
Oh.
During the raucous feasts Master Bolius held, he would order it filled with wine.
Okay.
There's a tale about a guest attending a boleus ball for the first time and thus unaware of the custom. He had suffered great heartbreak and had decided to end his life by jumping into the well. The festivities were coming to a close, and the well was nearly empty when the suicidal guest finally jumped. Instead of killing himself, he merely broke his legs. To numb the pain, he drank the wine.
Drank himself to death?
Not at all. When found the next day, he had concluded he'd witnessed twin miracles. The water had been changed into wine, and he had survived. He retired to a monastery in the Dragon Mountains and began preaching the wisdoms of Lebioda.
Well, at least he didn't end up killing himself. That's good, I suppose. He found new purpose in life.
Monsieur Boleus, his wife Nina, kept a garden here. A supremely lovely place it was.
Bit neglected now.
I agree. Yet nothing stands in the way of restoring it to its former glory, and once again planting it with herbs and other vegetation.
Which we will probably be able to do once we're done with the tour. Continue, show me the way. Also upgraded my swords a
Madame
few hours
Nina
ago.
planted diminutive, delicate flowers and herbs here. One might say their aroma still hangs in the air.
You're quite the romantic, Barnabas Basil.
Follow me, please.
Yes, I will follow you, Barnabas. Barnabas Basil? Barnabas Basil. That is an original name, I guess, or Barnabas Basil. BD.
Here, kitty, kitty. Row. Meow.
I just understood why she says here, kitty kitty. It took me this long. It's because of his cat eyes. That's why. Wow. Took me that long to figure it out. Yeah, well, at least I
This
now I know.
served as an additional wine cellar in years of plentiful harvests.
Bit of work and it'll make a fine stable for Roach.
Yes. Down there, that's the morgue.
To reconcile.
Hopefully
that's
they,
one thing, but
fixed
to
it.
start making wine together.
The cellars, voila.
Never mind.
During Monsieur Boleus's time, wine was kept here, but Baron Rossel used it to store olive oil as well. I took the liberty of cleaning up the mess, which...
I made while fighting the Bruxa. Thanks, Barnabas
He looks
Basil.
like Barnabas
Appreciate it.
Basil looks like Doctor Strange from Gotham. Huh. With those glasses on. Cool. Oh, there's a chest in here. I can drop off a lot of stuff.
As you can see, the facade is, how to put it, slightly stained. But one cannot deny it a certain subtle southern charm.
True, though it could use a bit of subtle paint.
A subtle fix. Now what? Are you gonna show me the inside? Yes, you will.
And welcome inside.
Thank you.
On the left is the master bedroom. On the right, the dining hall and kitchen. Upstairs, you shall find the guest room, currently used for storage.
Not a bad idea.
At the moment, the house is only minimally furnished. Yet I believe we will, together, devise some innovative arrangements. A few paintings, for instance, would breathe new life into the abode immediately. With that, sir, you've seen the full lay of the land. Corfo Bianco is a beautiful estate. Though one must admit, time has taken its toll. Forgive me for being forward, but if you were to choose to invest a small sum towards its beautification, consider me at your service on the matter.
Think I'll take you up on that. Be sure to come and see you if I decide to do any remodeling.
Oh, she's up and going now. Hello, Marlene.
I do not know how I will ever repay you, Witcher.
Don't expect to be paid. Hope you're feeling better, that's all.
Oh, yes, I feel my strength returning thanks chiefly to Barnabas Basil's care.
Horrible ordeal you endured. Glad I got it short.
Yes, years of suffering. Do you know what was worse than the hunger? Watching my loved ones, my children grow old and die. All my family's long gone now. The last of my kin perished decades past. I fear I've nowhere to go.
Go to town, start a new life? No! She can stay here at the vineyard, sure, why not? It's lovely here. It's out in the in the countryside. She got yeah, she got work here if she wants to do that. And she's also in the care of the one who saved her. Yes, you can stay here.
This is a big house, big estate. You can stay here.
Truly? I could never infringe so on your hospitality. Yet,
Yeah,
after all I've suffered, the years of starvation, I've but one dream. At last to prepare food that fortifies, nourishes, to delight in the tastes and smells of spices, to sit at one table with others and eat.
don't see a problem if that's your dream. You could help Barnabas Basil in the kitchen. Eating his meals. You know he's not a culinary virtuoso.
Nothing could make me happier. Thank you.
No, thank you. House could use a woman's touch.
I've one other thing I'd like to tell you. Many years ago, my father assembled valuables for my dowry. I never wed, so they remained unclaimed. These baubles are no use to me now, but to you, well, perhaps let them be a token of my gratitude. If you wish to find them, you must go to my old home, to Trastamara. The dowry lies hidden in a barrel in the cellar. There are several barrels. You must give each a knock until you find the right one.
Do just that. Thanks.
Where did you learn to cook?
I'd never expect someone with your past to feel drawn to the kitchen.
Do you fear I will cook in your home as I brewed as a white?
Counting on you having slightly better taste as a human.
Of that, you can be sure. I loved cooking, even as a child. My gran was a true master in the kitchen. Her spit-roasted oaks was famed throughout the land.
Thought you were a lady, owned an estate.
Do you mean to say a woman of my rank should have had a cook? You're right, of course. And I had the best of cooks. But I devised the dishes myself. They only prepared them.
Not lonely? Don't you miss the company of others?
You sure you don't feel lonely out here?
I cannot say yet. Too little time has passed since you freed me of my thrall, but somehow, for now at least, I do not feel drawn to the city, to others.
Visited others' homes as a white.
Yes, but ever at night, when all were asleep, I went in search of spoons.
Remember, you can always change your mind. Decide you've lived here long enough, just say the word.
I'd never wish to seem ungrateful.
And I'd never want you to stay against your will.
Well, take care.
See you later.
Take care. You always have one